What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD. In the last episode, we attacked the Forsaken Fortress, fought our way past the Helmrock King, and made our way to Ganon. But sadly, we found out the Master Sword does not have its full strength returned to it, and now we've returned to the world below. And it turns out, Tetra has a piece of the Triforce, which is kind of cool, and now we're supposed to take her to the room where we found the Master Sword. So, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so Tetra, you can just follow me. We've already eradicated all the enemies from this room. And the entrance has opened its way back up once again. And Tetra will simply follow us all the way down in here. And once we enter this room, she'll follow on behind us. And who's this? Are you him? Are you the one who was speaking through my stone without my permission? Answer me! That stone is an enhanced version of the gossip stone long spoken of in the legend of the Hyrulean royal family. I am the one who made it. You made it? The royal family's gossip stone? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Have neither of you heard the tales? Tales of the kingdom spoken of in the legend of the great hero, the place where the power of the gods lie hidden. This place, where you two now stand, is that kingdom. This is Hyrule. And I am its king, Daphne Johansen Hyrule. Link, do you not recognize my voice? Wait. Indeed, I'm the one who guided you here. I'm the king of Red Lions. Whoa, dude. Plot twist. Anyway, there was no need for me to reveal my true identity to you, so as long as the blade, the Master Sword, could defeat Ganon. But now, both of you must listen to me. Once long ago, this land of Hyrule was turned into a world of shadows by Ganon, who sought to obtain the power of the gods for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only choice was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our plea, they chose to seal away not only Ganon, but Hyrule itself, and so, with a torrential downpour of rain from the heavens, our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean. Yet all was not lost, for the gods knew For the gods knew that to seal the people away with the kingdom would be grant King Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So before the sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country and command to them to take refuge on the mountaintops. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years has passed since then. So long as Ganondorf was not revived, Hyrule would remain below, never awaking from its slumber. Tetra, come to me. This necklace that you wear is part of the sacred treasure known as the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the Hyrule royal family. Your mother passed this down to you and instructed you to treasure it, and to guard it with your life. Am I not correct? The Triforce of Wisdom is none other than the sacred power of the gods that we have kept from Ganon's clutches for so many long years. The gods placed upon your ancestors the task of protecting it from evil's grasps. You too must abide by the laws of the past, because the time has come for me to teach you the fate into which you both were born, the very reason that you live. Well, hey, look, he's got the missing piece. Whoa. My fate? You're the true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link in the bloodline. You are Princess Zelda. And just like that, Zelda's lullaby begins to play. Zelda, I'm a princess? You were confused, aren't you? I suppose such is to be expected. Link. I'm terribly sorry that you've been caught up in these events. But now that it is known that Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda, Ganon will be searching frantically for this child in an attempt to get the power of the gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her. If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair, and so will the world you know above the waves. Link, I need you to lend me your strength in this dark hour. I have suspicion about what has caused the Master Sword to lose its power. I need for you to come back to me, to the land above the water, and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. Sure thing, dude. Zelda. It's far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Fortunately, the sacred chamber is not yet known to Ganon. It's my wish that you wait here in hiding until we return. Whoa, he just disappeared. Link, we must go. Well, I love how he's just teleporting around the room. Link. I don't know how to say this. Everything that's happened to you and your poor sister, it's all been my fault. I'm so sorry. Hey look, it's cool, dude. Don't worry about it. Link. Be careful. Aw, how cute. Anyway, so yeah, what you heard in the background is, of course, Zelda's Lullaby. It's in, like, pretty much every Zelda game ever. And yeah, we can no longer enter back down in there, so don't worry about going back in there. Like, pretty much ever again. Well, of course, to get Tetra, but that's for another time. Anyway, guys, we still have a lot to do in this episode. Like, that was already, like, one thing we could do, but now we can... Link, listen well. Thanks for the interruption. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. The sages should be here in Hyrule. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north and the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. You must head for these two temples to see what has happened to the sages and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down in Hyrule, blocking our path at the temples. But each temple should have another entrance, high upon Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea chart. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately. Alright, sure thing. But there's one couple things that I want to do before we head off to the next temple, and we'll just have to use this then. So, if you guys haven't noticed, there's been these different reefs throughout the kind of ocean above. Cyclops, Two-Eyed Reef, Three-Eyed Reef, and so on, all the way through 6. Link, do you know of the legend of the Hero of Time? Once again, thanks for the interruption. But anyway, no. Once, long ago, he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the Kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the Hero of Time, and he kept it safe. much as Zelda kept hers. That sacred place is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the Hero of Time was called to embark on another journey and left the land of Hyrule, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero. It is said that at the time, the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land. Even I do not know where they rest, but this much I do know, they lie hidden somewhere in this great sea. Might you have crossed paths with someone who knows much about things that lie hidden in the depths of the sea? I don't think so. Well, fret not if you can't think of no one. Then maybe you would come upon the knowledge by asking around in a place where many people gather. Not a bad idea. But anyway, there's a couple of things that I want to do, and it all involves those reefs. So the first reef that I actually want to head to is One-Eyed Reef, which is like just west of here, like directly this way. And there was one other thing that I had to mention, but I just kind of forgot about it. I don't know why. It just happened to just slip my mind for some reason. But obviously it wasn't that important. But literally, all these reefs are now going to have like cannons in them. So you may have noticed that they had like little holes kind of in the walls. And there's actually Six-Eyed Reef right here. Yeah, just one square. And then One-Eyed Reef is the one directly in front of us there. So I was going to take this time as we were traveling here to talk about something. But like I said, I kind of already forgotten what it was. So since we've already been to One-Eyed Reef already, and it should already be marked on your sea chart, I'm just going to skip ahead until we make our way there, or until we're there. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright, here we are at One-Eyed Reef, and these guys are everywhere. No, stay away. You jerk. Get out of here. Wow, that got him. Alright, sweet. And I'll take your money as well. I could go for this guy over here. I might as well. But I just remembered the one thing I kind of wanted to mention here a second ago. And it was actually the fact that... Oh yeah, you see these guys have cannons now. Every single one of these things has cannons. As well as, there's more ships around as well. And so it's in our best interest to take every single cannon out. At least it should be. Luckily they only take like one hit, so it's not too bad. And there's not very many on this one. Of course there'll be more the more reefs we head to, because there'll be more rocks on the inside. I think that got that one. Sweet. And the other thing I wanted to mention is there was one more song that we heard inside Hyrule Castle that I almost started to point out, but then I didn't. It was right before Zelda's Lullaby started playing, and it's from, or at least I know it's from, I want to say it's from, it originated in A Link to the Past, and it's the theme, I actually can't remember the theme now, but it's one of the songs there. I'll put it on top of the screen if I remember when I'm editing this video. I'll remember to throw that on top of the screen here to let you guys. I'll let you guys know what song it was exactly. All right, but I want to change the wind direction, and yeah, I've already got this song memorized. Wow. Normally I don't really memorize these things all that well, but this one I just so happen to get. So sweet. Probably be best if we do this way, I think, and then just glide over. Oh no, we have to go all the way around and then hop up, I think. That's probably better if we go this way then. Alright, Mr. King of Red Lions, come back here, because it'll be easier if I do this with you. Alright, so I want to take my boat and then simply boom, just like that. And so the wind direction will be set to I guess straight west is kind of the direction this was in. And I need the waves to go up high enough to get up to the top up here, and it was up high a minute ago, but it's gone back down now, and I don't know why. Oh, come on, let me up, please. Alright, I'm gonna drown here if I don't get in the boat. Alright, we may actually have to go all the way around. Oh no, it was just high enough there, I think. Alright, wait, see, it's high enough right there. I just don't want to have to wait all the way for it to go all the way back up, though. Oh, come on. Oh, let me up. Come on, you can do it, game. gonna keep trying until I get... Now it won't let me. Sweet. Alright, we gotta wait again. Because I think it lowers me. Oh, that was our chance. Oh no, I think we missed it. We may have to go all the way around. Sweet, we did it. Awesome. Honestly, by the time we waited on that, we probably could have just walked all the way around, but it's no big deal, I guess. Alright, so... Grab our Deku Leaf and glide. Alright, here we go, and we've got it. Sweet. Now let's open up this chest and see what's inside. And we got a treasure chart. Sweet, and all these treasure charts actually hold a different treasure chart, which is kind of funny, I guess. Like, they hold like a special treasure chart inside of them, which is, it's kind of funny, I guess. But no matter, and I think we wasted a lot of time standing here doing this, instead of, we could have just walked all the way around in the time that it took us to get there. But anyway, next is Two-Eyed Reef, which is down south towards Outset Island. It's like a couple squares to the, it's 2 squares east, actually, to be perfectly honest. It's 2 squares east. And so, I'll meet you guys over there. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Alrighty guys, here we are at Two-Eyed Reef, and I gotta take this guy out super quick. Wasn't really prepared for him to show up that quickly. And God, I gotta like actually hit him, please. Maybe last one. There we go. Sweet. Alright, let's continue onward. This should hit this guy. Did he just take out one of those for me? Or did one of the other cannons take him out? Wow, he actually hit me. Come on, buddy. You're going down. Look, I want you to die, please. Or not, but close enough. Alright, turn around, please. I don't want to aim. I want to turn. Sweet. No, I want to continue to turn. Thank you. Alright, kind of important that I keep moving. There we go. Took that guy out. Yeah, but he goes down. Like I said, there's like one here. And then there's... Oh, that's it. Sweet. Alright, so you guys pretty much get the gist of this. I don't know, should I cut ahead until I grab that? No, we won't. I'll show you guys me walking over, I guess, to grab the treasure chart. But then we'll, of course, cut ahead until we make it to Three-Eyed Reef, which is... Well, I'll tell you when we get there, or when we get to that point, I guess. But first, let's just focus on grabbing this. And oh, the sun came out just for us. Sweet. Alright, so I actually need the sun, or not the sun, but the wind to face this direction, directly in front of me. Alright, so west should be a good direction, and sweet, it is. Alright, it just kind of blows me a little to the right as well. And also, you gotta make sure you have enough magic for this. We may actually have to go back and or find some more magic at some point, because we may run out. But anyway, like I said, it's another treasure chart. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. And now, on to Three-Eyed Reef, which is just south of, what's the island? It's like 2 squares south, or I'm sorry, 3 squares south of the Forsaken Fortress. So, I'm going to find the closest kind of windmill thing, I guess, and I'll just meet you guys on over there. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Alrighty guys, here we are at Three-Eyed Reef. All I have to do is use the Ballad of the Gales and warp over to Great Fish Isle, and then it's just 1 square to the west of there. And then it's pretty straightforward. Just, you know, straight ahead, no big deal. And come on, dude. Let's stop. Let me just take you out, and then... Oh, no, I didn't kill you. Alright, sweet. Alright, let me turn around. Alright, it's probably going to be better if I just do this and then go in and then open it up again. Because that seems like just to be the best bet, and it seems to just work out. Alright, come here, buddy. Alright, you're going down. You're going down. And then finally, you're going down, my friend. And oh, that was a yellow ruby. That was nice. There's some good cash right there that we just missed. Sad. Oh well. Can I aim properly? The waves really do get in the way sometimes. Come on, I need to aim lower, no, higher. Or, you know what, let me just get closer, because I think that's probably going to be the easiest thing for us to do, is just to get right up on it and just blast him. Sweet. Alright, there should be maybe a couple more on this side, I'm thinking. Yeah, 3 more on this other side as well. Now we can simply just make our way down the aisle, I guess, taking out each one as we get to it. And then here is the final one that almost got him, and there we go. And of course, there's the treasure chest. Sweet. So let's go grab that, if the game will let us, please. Also, let's find our highest point. Alright, so we're going to get the wind blowing in that direction, so it's a little bit easier and a little quicker. At least I think it'll be a little quicker than having to pull out the Wind Waker and actually change the wind direction. Which, that actually does speed up the game quite a bit, because one, it moves you faster than the regular sail anyway. Jeez. I can't believe I just did that. Anyway, it moves you faster, but also it keeps you from having to constantly change directions with the Wind Waker, which made the original version a lot more slow and tedious. And so a lot of people modded a swift sail in, and a lot of people begged for it if they ever remade it. And so of course Nintendo decided to put it in as a prize for saving Tingle at the early game. At least I think. No, it's actually an auction piece. They just added it to the auction, which is pretty nice. So it's very helpful. So I'm pretty glad they added it into the games. Because if not, this we'd probably be on episode. Just doing this, we'd probably end up being a couple episodes late, because we're constantly having to change wind direction, and it would just take up way too much time. But luckily, we don't have to worry about that. Anyway, we're almost here now, and this is a little bit of a tedious task. We may not get everything done that I wanted to get done in this episode done, because I don't want to spend too much time on this. Like, I want to at least grab all of these in the episode, but we may not actually go grab the items from them until the next episode, or even the next. It just depends on what happens. Alright, but anyway, let's open up this chest and see what's inside. Well, you guys already know. It's another treasure chart. Alright, next place we need to head is Four-Eyed Reef, and the wind is not in my favor. I need to send my magic anyway. So this place is Four-Eyed Reef, which is actually 2 squares directly north of here, but I'm actually going to make a quick pit stop at Windfall Island to grab some more all-purpose bait, because we've not actually visited this location before. And then from Windfall, we'll just sail over. And see, this is the point where I kind of figured that doing this is going to take up a lot of time, because we're already almost 30 minutes in. At least we got 30 minutes of footage now, and we can pick maybe like 4 of that out with travel. But going to 4 and 5-eyed reefs, I'm of course going to travel there on my own without cutting ahead, because we've never visited those places before. So I want to show you guys exactly where those are. Now I can tell you, but I don't really want to skip out on that. So just because I kind of set that rule for myself at the beginning, that I was going to show you guys where they were at the beginning. So we'll grab, let me think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll grab probably just 3 more servings, or 1 more after this, and that will give us all that we need for the rest of the game, because there's only like 2 more that we have to visit. Or we don't even have to visit 9 different places again, so we'll never have to buy all-purpose bait again. Now we could use them on rats and different things like that, but that's no big deal. And hey, would you look at that? There's a mailbox. Let's go ahead and grab this while we're here, because it does contain something pretty important. Good evening. Letter for Link? We have 2. Here's your letter. This parcel has been sent, cash on delivery. Postage is 201 rubies. Geez, I mean, we have the cash, so we might as well pay it, but that's a lot of money. To the esteemed Mr. Fairy Person, thank you very much for your purchase. Enclosed is the incredible chart. This chart will show you where you can find the Triforce charts and Triforce shards. I want you to use it to find lots of them. They're my favorite kind of item. And also, sir, have you been checking your Tingle chart? Have you seen those giant fairy marks? Follow the chart to them, and your fortune will increase greatly. Tingle. Yeah, so Tingle gave us the incredible chart, so now we can find the Triforce charts and shards. Pretty sweet. Here's your letter. Here's the other letter, by the way. How have you been, big brother? I'm here on the pirate ship writing you this letter. Isn't that neat? At first, I was really scared. But they're all nice. For pirates, I mean. Mr. Gonzo is a really big guy, but ever since Miss Tetra left, he's been crying like a baby. It's kind of funny, but sort of sad, too. Not just a little strange, but nice, too. And as for Senza, his beard makes him look pretty mean, but he tells really cool stories when he gets in the right mood. Zuko's kind of weird, and Mako is pretty quiet. Mako immediately gets mad whenever I try to take his glasses, so I try to do that often. Hee hee. As usual, Nico is always fooling around. He won't take anything seriously. Actually, he seems sad not to have you around anymore. Were you guys good friends? I don't really know about that. I help them out with all their chores, and they actually pay me a little for it, so I'm sending the money to you. Please use it, big brother. I'll loan you my telescope for a little while longer, but you'll have to return it to me eventually, okay? I'm doing fine here, so don't worry about me. I'll take care of myself. So you be sure to take good care of yourself. Good luck. A real. And she sent 20 rubies. Sweet. Alrighty then. And, actually, we're going to finish up those reefs in the next episode. So if you guys like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. Listen, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one.